Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. So welcome to my channel. And guess what guys? We're doing Paper Pumpkin. Yay! So anyways, I love this. Excuse me. So this is Paper Pumpkin alternative video number 1 for July 2023's Fun in the Sun. Now, I'm going to show you the stuff that came in the thing for about 5-6 videos, and then I'm not going to show it no more, except for the flyer. Well, I call it a flyer, but it's the instructions. So these were the projects. Get a good look. They are a fun fold card. Not sure I'm going to do this. I'm not sure if I'll be doing anything close to what they're doing, guys. Just a heads up. They are beautiful. They are bright summer colors. I love them. But my thing is, you know, hopefully you're watching my Paper Pumpkins to see something different. And if I just do what's in the kit or make them the way they're supposed to be made, then what's the point in you guys watching my videos for Paper Pumpkin? So I'm trying to give you some out of the ordinary, some of them are going to be, I think, ideas of what you could do. But don't feel like you have to do them. I hope you just enjoy them and love to see what I create. But these cards are so well done that they look awesome. I just don't want to do what everybody else who's getting Paper Pumpkin is doing. So that's my thought on the idea. So there's that. There's no flyer this month for a sneak peek for next month. But let me show you the card bases. There's this one. This one. See, they're so similar. This one is a very, very cream color. I wouldn't call that very vanilla because it's not. This one has the lighter tones, and there's this one. Those are the card bases. I'm not using any of the card bases yet, but we're going to use an envelope. And I need to set that somewhere else so it's not in the way of my stuff because I got a lot of stuff going on. So, because this is Paper Pumpkin, guys, I don't have a sample. I'm going to use this envelope. We're going to use, this is Azure Afternoon, one of the new colors. I don't have any of that. I have like one sheet, actually. It was given to me. And I'm going to use this trash bit because we're going to use this to do some clouds, maybe some water. We're going to use this half of this little trash bit, as I called it, and I think I'm going to be using this half. I won't be able to get this, but maybe these little pieces in here. So there's that. What else are we using? We're using the sentiment strip that came out of there. We are using a sunglass, a starfish, and we're going to use the sun. I haven't showed you this thing. So there's a sun, a starfish, because we're using that. This one says, I see brighter days ahead. That's the sentiment. This says waving hello, which I love, love, love. I love this. Wish you were here. That has a special thing in my heart because there's a song called Wish You Were Here. And I used to hear it all the time after my mom died. So relax, you deserve it. And this is cute. Sending Sunshine to. Really cute to put on the front of the card. I'm not going to do an envelope with this one because I just don't have time. Sorry, I was crabby, which is really cute, which goes because they have crabs in here. Little crabs. Sending an ocean of love. So those are the stamp sets. Now let me show you all of the stuff you get in this kit. It's kind of crazy. 3 of these chairs, the sand bit, these palm trees, the surfboards, the umbrella, the signpost, and I had to clip things on the back. There's this one, this one, this one, and this one. There is just so much, and that's not all. We're not done. Okay, you get these little crystal clear. I wasn't sure at first, but we'll probably use them. The sentiment strips, right? You have a long one and a short one. You have 4 of these little guys. You have, I wish they'd come on, Stampin'. You gave us so much. Give us some more crabs. Those little crabs are too cute. Little starfish, the little sandals, and the little scallop in here. Wee little scallops. So anyways, that's our bits, and let me put this aside. I don't want to lose those. So I'm going to stick them. Oh, and you got the spot of Daffodil Delight. We're going to put those right there. And let's go over what you're going to need. So I need to bring in my notebook because I wrote them down. Now this is a large card. This is a 5 3/4 inch square card. So the size is 5 3/4 by 11.5, scored at 5 3/4. I already did our Daffodil Delight layer, which is 5.5 by 5.5. Next layer we have is 4 1/4 by 4.5, and that is Flirty Flamingo. It's gonna go just like that. Now this is, I cut this down, but this is the size we're going to be cutting our envelope down to. So this is our envelope, 3 and, oh, you guys can't even see it. 3 5/8 by 3 7/8. There's my little trash bit little thing. Flirty Flamingo sentiment strip. You already saw that one. That's my trash bit. But now that white piece, we're not using it in white. We're cutting our envelope to that side. There's our little sentiment strip. We're going to use a 1-inch circle punch for the sun right there. We're going to use In the Moment stamp set blends. I got them all over there. Granny Apple Green, Daffodil Delight, Crumb Cake, Flirty Flamingo, Daffodil Delight ink for our sentiment, and I believe Balmy Blue. We might have to switch up the Balmy Blue, but I'm hoping that'll work. So let's get started. This, of course, is an idea in my head. We will see how this works out. First things first is I want to stamp my little sunshine, and I'm going to get a scrap. I changed my mind so much about how I do this. I want something big enough where this is a really old punch. That'll work. Big enough that it's not going to mess up. So where's my scrap paper and my Stampin' Pierce mat? These are polymer stamp sets. I wasn't using them earlier. So because it's polymer, I get little, some of the red rubbers do too, but I give it, I stamp it, I really squish that off, and I usually get a better inking. Yeah, see, this is the first one. Hoping you guys can see that. It's really, really splotchy, but after you rub it off, it gets so much better. So I'm going to do it a little bit more. Now I'm going to stamp this about right there. That's my sun. We're going to use a 1-inch circle punch and punch it out. We're going to put that with the rest of our little bits. Might be able to get another sun out of that one. So Daffodil Delight is not over. I'm thinking now that I might have wanted the Azure Afternoon. I wish I had it. I have it in a marker. I'm not sure. I'm going to go ahead. I'm thinking I do need it in blue. I'm just squishing this off, getting any residue off of my stamp. Question, do I do boho blue for Azure Afternoon because I don't have it, or do I go with Starry Sky? And I'm thinking Starry Sky. Let's see. We're going to try them both out. It might be night of navy, who knows. So let's see. I'm going to show you. This is actually this color right there. It's Azure Afternoon. Making sure. It's really a dark. No, that's Blueberry Bushel. Maybe that's why it didn't work. This is Azure Afternoon. Let's see. Ooh, that is a bright, beautiful blue. We might use this. I'm not sure how to get that color on here. Let's see. Red rubber. You can ink this up and stamp it. Let's see. Oh my gosh, that's what we're doing. Okay, I'm getting hit here by my holder of 12 by 12 paper on my leg. It's bothering me. So none of those are going to work. Just got those out for nothing. Let's do it. And I'm using the meaty part of my marker. Maybe it's because it's a brand new marker. Hey, use what you have. But I love the idea of this. I'm going to have to turn it sideways like I do when I do things on camera. I don't know why, but I just tend to stamp it better when they're skinny little sentiments like this. Alright. My son has his... Oh... kind of missed the eye on that. I wonder if I can fix it. I think I can. There. That will do. Okay, so that's done there. We're going to set that aside. Daffodil Delight. But what I want to do next, I've got most of my stamping done. I want to cut this bit to show you. I saved to cut this, and then we're going to color it. And we're going to color it, I think, the Azure Afternoon. I really am... I kind of thought Daffodil Delights, but we'll have to see. Alright, so I know I'm not using these, so I'm only going to get, one piece, and I chose this piece, and I'm going to line it up right there. It is lined up at 3 3/4 and cutting. And there's my piece. And I'm thinking now Daffodil Delight, and then maybe doing a few little speckles of Azure Afternoon on it. Now I'm still saving this, okay? Because I think then I'm going to be using this rectangle piece. So I'm going to set that aside. And let's get this colored. And then we'll cut our envelope. So let's color this, and I'm going to use the blends. I'm going to flip this over. Maybe not. Alright, let's get this over here, and do we want dark or do we want light? So I gotta test to see what I want. I don't like the light. I'm going with the dark Daffodil Delight. So we're just gonna, and I think with this yellow, we are not gonna, I don't want it to be too dark. So we're just going to go like so over it once, because it is a really deep yellow. Oop, missed a spot there. The blends are so forgiving, being that alcohol based, that I'm not worried about streaks or lines in them. Whereas if I did the marker, I'd have to be really careful. Okay, I'm really happy with that so far. Now I want some of this blue on there. And I don't really like to do this with good markers. We're going to do it anyways. We're going to do a little flicking motion by taking the tip and flicking it on the inside of the cap. Do you see that? So that's what we're going to do. Because it needs... And I don't have any other way to do this. I just want to get some more color. Well, that works really well. It's not good, I think, for my marker, but... Oh, most definitely. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. This goes into its little case here for now. Alright. Ta-da! We're done with that piece. Now to cut the envelope. So, you guys have seen me do this before. This is how I cut my envelopes. So, I am going to cut this bottom piece off. Get it right along the edge of my guillotine. Sorry about the shadows, but just the way it is today. Then I'm going to snip it and take just a hair. This is helping me to open up the envelope. So we're going to take that, we cut off 2 of these little bits that we are not going to use. See how thin they are? Really, really thin. Oh, I was kind of wondering if this was not going to be white, but it isn't. So that is good. And let's see this piece, because we may... Oh, it's not quite going to work. So we are going to do it... You see where I'm going to cut it? Right there. So this, I said, is 3 7/8 right there. So I'm going to turn this around, because no matter how I go, I gotta cut it there. Make sure that's up. 3 7/8. This is all good to use another time, just need to set it aside. 3 7/8 by 3 5/8. So 5/8 is the 1/8 inch mark. 2 lines, 1, 2, after 3 1/2. And now this, I can see where I missed a little yellow. I'm going to take that. Really forgiving stuff. Right, like so. And now we have that beautiful blue sky, which is going to be there. And now we're going to work on it. I'm thinking these are going to be our ocean waves at the bottom. Kind of like, do I do a piece here? I was wondering. Let's see. Because, oh, here's what we're using from, I already colored her. I'm going to show you how I colored her in a second. There we go. Relax in the moment. She is going to be right here. So I'm thinking we're going to piece some of these waves. Maybe we do it this way, because I don't really need it down here. Let's see. Nope, I think we're going to work with this one. So we'll see. If I come back to that, we do. But this piece here is what we're going to use, is making some clouds up here. And we're going to use a sponge dauber. And I'm not thinking, I'm just thinking that color is not going to do. So I need a whole new sponge dauber. Give me one, because I don't have one held out for Azure Afternoon yet. I need an unmarked one right there. Go. And I need that marker, because I don't know how I'm going to get it to be that color without the marker, right? Well, this is going to be interesting. Let's see. Let's see if we can color on our sponge dauber. Maybe we should try this on the back first. Okay. Will this work? Thinking maybe it needs to go this way so I can sponge upwards, and I don't want so much ink on it. Yeah, it's gonna go that way. These are gonna be waves. I'm not sure what I can do about the cloud issue, but let's try the balmy blue, just for good measure, on a little bit of this. Let's see. Oh, balmy blue's gonna work. All that trial and error just to use what I originally thought. So balmy blue's gonna work. So here we go. I'm gonna put that aside. We're gonna work on waves. We're gonna start with the waves first, right here. We could just all make it waves if we wanted. So I'm just going to flick, flick, flick. Let's see. Oh, we got ocean waves. So we're gonna do some here. Hopefully it's gonna be in the window. Yes. We're gonna carry this one over here. Shouldn't be too long. Oh, most definitely. I'm thinking we need to put a little bit like right in between those. Yeah. Just because, let's see, I want this little one in the middle. And we want to do a little bit in between. Oops. Come back to me here. We want to get this. So I'm not sure that's really even going to show on the cart, but I'm going to do it anyways. Okay, so we're going to do one more set of waves, and we have a point here, so it's there. So we're going to come over like so. We're not going to re-ink, we're just going to use what we already have on our sponge dauber. And we're going to give it a look-see. In our window. Where's our window we made? Okay. I'm going to add some speckles on there. Now, I do want to do some cloud covered. And I'm not sure. We need to maybe start this way. And we're going to go this way, yes. So I'm going to flick down now. One all along. Let's add a little bit more ink. I'm going to tip it up. I want a little bit more on there. You can always add ink, but you cannot take it off. Okay. Oh, I do like that. Whew. Okay, so I want to add some more cloud coverage, like right about. We're going to go all the way across now. All the way across. All the way across. We could also do some mountains. We could get the crumb cake in here and turn that. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we can do this. So we're going to add some more clouds, like. Because they're not all straight. They're all kind of different. Yep. Because we have that gorgeous. We have that going. We're going to put it here. And then I'm going to grab the crumb cake. Who knew? Okay, I'm really happy. I'm very happy. I like my little waves going. We're going to add some little flecks in here. Balmy blue, Ron Balmy Blue for the water. There. Not for the sky. Just for the water, and we need a crumb cake ink pad. Turn, as I have the old tower from Stampin' Up. And I'm not giving it up, folks. Not for nothing. I love my tower. I love that it turns and it's holds. There we go. We have crumb cake. We're going to make, we need a mask. I'm trying to think of which one we need. So we're going to do, I really like this here. So I'm going to do a mask across to there. And I'm going to do another one on the other side. That's our water line. I want another one of those. And I knew this video was going to take a bit, so feel free to fast forward to see the end. But I have to get another one of these because I don't mix the blue with this. So we are going to do a mountain range, kind of like so. Yep, just like that. Let's put this in place. All right. Now I gotta use my fingers here. might need early espresso too. I'm thinking crumb cake is not, and I'm pouncing straight up and down, everybody. Straight up and down. This is going to get our first color down, and it's going to need early espresso, which is right here. Everything's sticking to me. Early espresso to the rescue. So, let's see. Guys, this is the one. That's in colors. Where's the... soft suede, early espresso. Soft suede would be really nice. Okay. So we're gonna come up at the top. We don't want it too dark. So we're just adding a little bit more color to make our land. Now let's see our result. Ooh. We need to do this, follow it. You could have done it pointy, but I didn't. We're not doing pointy. So we're gonna come in, we're gonna do 2 sponge doubles. Crumb cake. And then stamp off a bit. There's our land. Let's see what we made. And we're gonna see if it fits, if the window hits it or not. We might have to, I didn't think about that. But hopefully we got it. Oh my goodness, yes. That is gonna work. That little bit, look at that. That works. That works. I'm so happy. Just a little hint. Oh my gosh, that whole thing, you ain't gonna see that because that's where this runs to. But we could add it up here, but I wanted it there because she is gonna be down here. Nope, that's gonna work. It's gonna be there. All right, but I was gonna actually bring her down further, cut her down. All of that just to cover up. What do we do, guys? Because I wanted the sun up here. I guess we leave it. All that mountain making and we didn't use it. Well, you guys got to see me, so we played with it anyways. Okay, let's show you how we colored. We're going to get this card together here in a minute, but I'm going to show you how I colored the girl. And I'm not going to fussy cut her out. I'm not going to do all of her. I just want to show you how I got my color choices and why I got my color choices. So we're going to use the same spot. Probably use her in another one. Oops, sorry. Getting kind of caught up in my card making. So what did I do? I started the Daffodil Delight, started with the dark. I trimmed the hat area, okay. Then I colored in the rest of it with the light. You guys get the hint. I'll fix her up all the way later. I used Granny Apple Green, and I just about outlined the whole thing, like so. Came down like this. The pleats, the skirt, like so. And then I took the big brush tip and I colored it all in. I am not a perfect colorer, but the blends are so forgiving, so I did the top. Now, the Flirty Flamingo, where's the dark, is her drink. And we needed, I can't figure out what it is. So we did a little bit there and a little bit there. And we got that. Same bullet tip. There's our glass. Now, for the crumb cake was 2 things. So let's find, that's the light, this is the dark. We did the entire top rail in the dark, just like that. And then I did the post. Now, I did want to extend that bit. And then I did that bottom bit. Then came in with the light and colored everything else. Then I came in again with the dark for her hair, and I just literally scribbled some areas, took the light and went over it all. Okay, now I did ivory or something on there. I forgot to pull that one out, but blue. There's the light, dark. So nope, I used the bullet tip. This is the dark. I filled that in, came in here, went around her hand, came in a bit. Let's see, that one's on this side, so I went this way, came in around, and don't forget. So then took the Night of Navy and I filled everything in. Okay, but I made sure we're cutting off the birds, so the birds, make sure you see how I'm going way out there, because when I fussy cut this, I wanted to make sure I didn't dip down in there, but I wanted to make sure that when I fussy cut it, I had plenty of blue all the way around my girl. So that's why, you know, went like that. And here I went all the way down like that. So that's how I colored her. I did do dark flirty flamingo on her belt. So that's how I colored my girl. I fussy cut her out, and then there she is. We have her with us right here. So let's get this card put together. Everything is covering everything here. So we need to, first things first is we need to glue this to this. And I'm kind of wondering, do I do, no, we're going to keep this. We're going to go right with what we're doing. So I'm going to add a line of glue here. Make sure you get all the edges. I can't believe I did all that land and then forgot that that space that it was going to be in is the space where my sentiment strip. Looks kind of good though. If you weren't using a sentiment strip, that's fine. But I chose to use the sentiment strip. A little carried away with my glue. Scar is itchy. So next, this piece is going to go in like so. X marks the spot. This, of course, is going to get in the center of our card. Oh, I do have an envelope. We have to do a little something on there. Maybe we'll, I wish it had a crab something. I'm making sure that my card is opening correctly, guys, before I put it in there, because that was not opening correctly. So there we have it. Woohoo! I see brighter days ahead. We need dimensionals. The stamp, I guess we didn't get dimensionals with this kit. Interesting. Let's see, do I have a full sheet of large dimensionals? Oh, we have some more from my past paper pumpkin. We can use that. I'm not going to waste a whole bunch of minis when I want one. So I'm going to place them actually right where I want my sentiment. And I am going to use 3, 2, 3. I don't think we need any more glue though. I don't think that's necessary. I'm going to turn it this way. I'm going to line her up as if she was getting put in and pop her right down. So that's that. Now this gal is going to, do we trimmered off? And I think we are. We're going to grab the guillotine and we are going to snip it right at the end of our rails. And then she should be better, really, really like that. So we're going to put dimensional here. We're just going to use 3. I don't think it needs a whole lot more than 3, guys. Then we're going to put the sun, the sunglasses, the little starfish on here. So we're bringing this right to the edge of the Daffodil Delight. Her little brim is going to rest up there. Where's our little pieces? So we're going to put that there. Maybe we don't need this starfish, though I kind of wanted. Do we put the starfish down here? Yeah, that's what we're doing. So now I can use some dimensionals. We need 1 for the sun. We want our sun right here. Voila. Then we need, I'm not sure we need any for this one. We're just going to pop it right there. The sunglasses. We got a Wink of Stella everything here. And our little starfish is going to get a mini. All right, we are done. We're going to Wink of Stella everything up here. Maybe. Okay, now we can Wink of Stella everything up. The whole entire sun. We're going to do just the inside of the sunglasses as if they're getting sunshine on them. Our starfish. And I don't know why everything looks so dark. Our drink, the glass as well. And that's going to be it. And we need, do we need bling on this card at all? I'm not sure. Where's my envelope? Let me worry about the envelope for the moment. Envelope, envelope, envelope. Let's worry about this. So what do we need to do? Let's see. We can put the sun right there. Let's do that. There's our sun, and it has a little, where are they? There's a little starfish in this stamp set. So sending, I see brighter days ahead, relax, you deserve it. So let's do this. Let's do a starfish. We might do 3 starfish. So we're going to put 3 starfish. There's 1, 2, and 3. And then I told you they have this cute, cute little stamp set. Little stamp that says sending sunshine to. So I want to give this one, the starfish worked just fine, but this being a sentiment, I want to wipe that off. We're gonna stick it right here, and then I'm gonna address it. Ooh, I do like that, but okay, we need something for ours, for where we're putting our address. So we're gonna give ourselves a star, and we're gonna put a star right there. So that is our envelope. Let's see, should we do some starfish on the inside? Why not? They're fun. I'm enjoying them tremendously. 2 and 3. So that's the inside of our card. Move all of this good stuff aside, and then I gotta go get Hank ready for football. So look at how cute that is. Ah, absolutely think it's so cute. So I hope you guys enjoyed my first paper pumpkin alternative. little bit different, I can show you what a few other stamp sets I thought to bring in with this set. So of course the wonderful Ocean Front, and then I have this really old one, Old Uncharted Territory, and I pulled it out of my box over there, and I thought I might add one of these to it too. So those are just a few things that you might see here coming up. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to like, share, more than anything. If you don't want to like or share my video, leave a comment and let me know what you think of the card. I am so appreciative of those. I answer all of them, and I love to read what you think, so I really appreciate it. And I thank you for spending this time with me and watching this video, and please come back and visit me in my wonderland. Bye bye now.